If Kyrie played in that first in 2015,
they win.
That shit get real tricky. Bro, Kyrie hit a shot.
Irving and Curry. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving.
Bro, you know how many basketball players dream of that situation when in the game 7 of the NBA Finals? Bro, that's all I can think about right now is me hitting a shot like that in game 7 of the NBA Finals. Kyrie was calm about it. If I hit some shit like that, you know what I'm doing. What? Don't let the buzzer be. I might pull my pen out on the ass.
I'm him, I'm him, yeah, I'm him. 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 If you ain't know. I've been on the road damn near all day. Whatever I did, girl, I'm sorry.
Well, 6 weeks to go in the NBA's regular season.
It comes down to Anthony Edwards leading the charge. The rest will follow their best player.
He's the brother you can give the ball to and say, take me there.
Do you remember the first time on the football field or on the basketball court where you realized that you were the best player out there?
Yeah, in 6 and under, Oakland City, the first day.
I'm Drew, AKA Coach Drew, AKA Uncle Drew, AKA Enforcer, AKA try to keep him in line as much as possible. Been dealing with Anthony, he was 6 years old, a little pup. Well, it all started on the football field. He was a superstar then, he just didn't know it. A lazy superstar at that, but he got the job done.
It's hard to describe it now because it was so long ago, but it's always a great feeling to know, like, I wouldn't say to know like you the man, but put the pressure on yourself to I gotta perform every night. I think that was the best part about it. Like I know if I don't perform, we probably don't got a chance of winning. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was more so like the best thing about it. Like putting the pressure on myself. Like I gotta be better than everybody else because I know if I don't perform, we might not win.
We held him accountable when he was young. You the captain, you the leader. The game on the line. If it's 4th and 1. Or we down by 2 points, who getting the ball? Everybody in the stadium know who the best player was. Everybody in the park knew who the best player was. So by you being the leader gonna get his stars and finish with you. Even right now, you get to the pro level, they say everybody don't get on the scouting report. Ant was on the scouting report when he was 6, 7 years old. Everybody know we need to stop that kid. Even if they didn't know him, the little black dog, ashy kid with the big feet, that's who we gotta stop. So, same way now. So, back then, Ant faced the 8-man front. Basketball right now, he faces a double team. So you right now, figure it out. You figured out how to do when you 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck a double team. You've been getting double team and triple team since you were young. So what are we talking about? No excuses.
Shout out to my brody funniness. I give him
Minnesota wins its 6th straight.
Well, winning is fun, and it solves a lot of problems.
Anthony Edwards writing his own story.
March, keep it in step. 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 Mama called the doctor said.
It was a time. Legend. The real legend.
You know, I still in my phone, I have an alarm from during the off season that was set for calling and waking you up. I haven't changed it.
Yeah, in math class, now was I not the best motherfucker in math? Swear to God. Okay. Man, my math teacher tell you he probably was the smartest student. Okay. But they used to cheat up, bro. It was one test we got back. I had the highest grade on that motherfucker. Them folks like, how you get that? I'm like, bro, this shit easy.
I am Rachel Little. I am his former high school teacher / academic counselor. I think people probably assume because of who he was and, you know, this trajectory that he had for his life that, you know, people would go, you know, bend over backwards to make HSP easier for him, and that was definitely not the case. If anything, they made it harder in terms of holding him accountable, which I think, you know, was challenging. And I think he always had a pretty good grasp of understanding his potential. We had a meeting with him kind of just to make him aware of his influence of his peers around him and how much they all respected him and look up to him and want to emulate him, even at that age. We implored him to use those kind of powers for good and try to be a little bit more of that leadership role that he's grown into now, but kind of laying the foundation for that.
Anthony Edwards leads the NBA in three-pointers during a day when the Timberwolves had voluntary shoot-around. Anthony Edwards and Dante DiVincenzo were the two players by themselves in the gym at 9 a.m. this morning. They led the way.
When did it click for you that you really needed to start working at the level you do now?
Oh, my pre-draft workout. And they was having me doing this drill that was like sprint to half court, sprint back to the corner. You got to make 3 in a row. I wasn't the greatest shooter at that time, and they wanted you to sprint. So I'm like, bro, I'm tired. Like, so I don't know if I was jogging. It was a fast jog, if it was a jog, but it's like, we thought we was working hard. So shit, they told me my workout was terrible at dinner, and we was just like, the car ride home, me and Justin, like, we got to do something. We got to fix it. And we start going hard. We just started going super hard in the workouts, and I think that changed everything.
I saw probably in high school that, that he had a chance to be someone special, and that if he really, locked in and, he did everything that he was supposed to do, on and off the court, I think talent-wise, there wouldn't be anybody better than him, going into the draft. One of our early conversations, he was like, man, coach, I can get to the basket on anybody. I can finish with both hands. He's like, but I can't shoot. If I learn how to shoot, I'll be unguardable. So once he told me that, I was just like, well, we're gonna teach you how to shoot the basketball. And that first conversation, I said, you got a ball, I'm gonna give you a ball, take a ball at home. I want you to start working on your release in the bed. And his next comment to me was, coach, I don't have a bed. And I was like, what you mean you don't have a bed? He's like, I ain't got a bed. But it wasn't like, he felt sorry for himself. It was just like the norm. And for me, I think that really kind of hit home and struck me early on, where I was like, I got to make sure this kid's good, not only on the court, but off the court. Even if he had games, he would come see me after a game sometime. Or if we had an AAU tournament all weekend, we would play all weekend. But before I would leave to go home, we would land back in Georgia, and he'll say, hey, coach, let's get a workout in before we go home. So in a lot of ways, he even forced me to be better, because I'm tired of coaching all weekend. My wife's waiting on me to get home, and I got this kid saying, I want to get better. And how can you tell a kid no who wants to get better?
This is the group that we saw a year ago that was extremely connected.
Timberwolves absolutely pour it on tonight.
Minnesota, after losing 3 of their last 4, back in the win column.
We got our 85 kids visiting the Twin Cities, and now we're about to go and do a tour of the Minnesota Twins facility.
What time y'all working out tomorrow? Probably gonna be like 3. 3?
All right, y'all people. See y'all tomorrow, man.
The beauty of who he is you can teach him in 2 weeks. You can teach a kid something in 2 weeks and he gets it. And to watch that formulate from when I met him to now is insane.
I know this shit might seem boring, like, man, we shooting layups all day, but, man, I swear to God, I do this shit every day. Me and this nigga do this shit every morning, 10 o'clock every morning. I work on my finishing, slow steps, floaters, all type of shit. You just can't get bored with it, because that's what's going to make you great.
Who's going to outwork who? Who's going to be more determined to get to where they want to get to for their reason that they want to get there is going to make it to the top. It's really that simple for you guys. You got guys who are willing to actually put the time in to you guys to help you get there. You have a resource who's going through it right now as we speak to get there. And again, it's not easy. How disciplined are you gonna be? Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Now he challenges me on, now we got to figure out this. How do we figure out that? So there's stages and levels to the game. Where do you guys wanna go? Hey man, appreciate y'all having me. Love y'all, dude.
This bench just getting his second technical foul, and he is in the face of C.J. Washington.
Something scary that we're keeping an eye on right now. Anthony Edwards goes down, rolls his ankle right there.
Oh, come on now.
Big time brawl now in the front row.
I've been on the road damn near all day. Whatever I did, girl, I'm sorry. Just a lonely nigga in them hallways. They had nobody I can call on. Every nigga I'ma ball on. Never been picketed for all long. Even if you hatin', know it's all love. My heart been broken, I can't go back to it. I ain't got no room for hatred, I been through it. Ever had to sleep in the car, man, we was living ruthless. Mama still working every day, trying to make sure we full. My aunt would walk around with bag, telling me stay in school. A quiet nigga could be hot, but I just play it cool. I roll it up and pour it up until I'm feeling nothing. What's in my cup, don't ask me nothing, it's keeping me your buddy. Cause usually I don't fuck people at all, I just wanna make some money. A lot of people showing up in my car that I ain't seen in years. I don't show too much, but I show love when I know it's given.